They got it back, but they just mad cause she the realest. Why not you treat a lady how you treat a real man? Cause Billie Jean was never ever that will be there. That give in.
Hello, we're here with Phel Me with the Phel Me Podcast at the Legends and Flower of Love America. Hello, and I'm here with Catherine. We're going to do a little green tea shot to just get over the whole mishap we've had happen. It happens. Okay,
Right.
so the reason why we're at Legends is because my studio keys will not open my studio because we got copies made that won't work. So we're here and we're going to make it work. That's
Right.
So, tell me a little bit about yourself, and then we'll tell them how we know each other.
Okay. My name is Catherine. I have lived here now in Corpus for 10, 11 years. Moved from Indiana, where I was born and raised, and came here with my parents after they decided to retire. Dad wanted to be a cowboy, so I followed him.
Texan.
So, yeah. So, been here, had some health things, just overcame some things, and now working full time, as well as trying to get a small business off the ground. So,
And your small business
Yes.
is actually like been open how long? And you've already
about 4 years, but it's finally starting to take off. I'm really enjoying it. Me and my best friend Angela, she's the A in the K&A Creations. She lives in San Antonio, so we just sort of, piggyback
yeah.
off each other and help each other in a lot of ways.
So what do y'all do? Like the
We-
creation.
Yes, we do a whole lot of different things, but we do shirts, and cups, tumblers, freshies,
These.
koozies.
We're thinking about those mini shot glasses.
Yes, the mini shot glasses. We do like drunk photos, gaming things. We do glitter like glitter wine glasses, like different things like that. So different custom gifts, creations, which is very exciting, and then I love doing it. We both love doing it, which is very good.
So you're sold out for the year?
Yes.
At this
So
point, we're not taking orders.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, we're done for the year. Just because we are so close to Christmas, and just to make sure, because orders do normally take about a week to 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then that way, because we both travel a lot for the holidays, so we're at the point where we can work both of us full time, and we do this as we're trying to get this off the ground.
Yeah.
We are, halting for the rest of the year. But
But
love
it's
we
a
love to
successful haul.
Yes, it's a successful halt. So normally a lot of people are not able to do that. They're working up until right before
And pushing out those orders.
and pushing them out. But we are very blessed that we're able to cap it off.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, we do need y'all to like and follow her page for next year so we can
Yes.
be just as good.
Yes, we have Facebook, Instagram, and then we also are looking into new adventures, of either a website or Shopify starting next year. So we'll
I think a landing page would be really good. Shopify does take out a little bit, you know what I mean? But
Right.
I mean, ultimately,
absolutely.
getting your name out there, website
Yeah,
would be great.
Yeah, we do bulk orders, single orders,
Custom orders, so they
custom
can tell you
orders.
what they
Yes.
You can design it.
absolutely.
And then
Or send us a picture, or if you have some kind of a idea of what you want, we can work around that. Get as close to hey, I really like this picture or this design, without copyright infringement. There's a lot of ways that we have to work around that,
yeah.
of course.
But having programs that actually have that available to you and
Yes,
be
absolutely.
right for you. Awesome. So, you've kind of been an inspiration to me as far as like getting my own little press. I did think that everything came all together.
I wish it was that easy. I wish it was that easy.
And I'm
It's
like,
not all come together.
no, and it doesn't. So like I could do the graphic design and I have the heat thingy. I need the middle part.
Yes, you need the cutting material.
Yeah. So, have you considered maybe doing like little workshops or something for like people to hey, they're $20 and get some knowledge, and then let
We
their
have we've thought about, maybe starting like a TikTok, um, just trying to maybe figure out, oh, we'll sell just the designs, or showing different people how to do different things.
yeah, I think it would
Because
be.
it's all about the knowledge. I mean,
It really is like not even sharing your designs, just being like them paying you for you just to tell us the steps. Okay,
right,
so you like I missed a bunch of steps and got the heat press.
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your class would be like, okay,
Step
before you
one.
get the heat press, make sure you know what all these little thingies and layers or what is it?
The
The
vinyl,
vinyl,
like
yeah.
materials you're wanting to.
Yeah.
There are different materials
With different heat settings
things, and yeah,
yeah. So people like me, I think you would like benefit because you would tell me like you jumped the gun, but I'm glad you got this.
yeah.
But let's run this
Got it.
before I
back.
do what yeah. And y'all could make a good like residual income just like once a month you do these classes and each person I mean if it's an hour class $50 an hour it's not bad.
Right.
10 people in a class tops you just made a good thing. And now we all have that knowledge to go make that too.
Right. Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So like totally consider that for 2004
Yeah.
because I would probably have about 6 or 7 people that would pay $50 for a couple hours of course to just because we all have different parts.
Right. Absolutely.
Like one's like we have a cricket.
But I don't have anything else.
Yeah, but then it's like we don't all want to come together because like we all want our own thing. So it's
Right.
so it's just like, well, I have the cricket, but like hasn't done anything but stickers, and I have the press, and I've only pressed stuff I've got at like Hobby Lobby.
Right.
Still in the setting. So it's like you'd be bridging that essential gap. Yeah,
Right.
it'd be like lucrative for you. I feel,
Absolutely.
but yeah, I consider to sign me up.
All right. First down on the list.
So you do bingo.
Yes.
Avid bingo person. So like
Avid bingo.
we met through a mutual person.
Yes.
And thank God. So
Yes,
if there's
absolutely.
anything I got out of that relationship with you, girl.
Yes. Absolutely.
I
yes.
won.
Yes. We won.
Yeah. But so bingo, and you've won.
Yes. I've won a couple times.
So tell us where you bingo at, how we can get the community involved.
Definitely bingo out on the island, at the boathouse on Tuesday nights. But then there's also bingo at Salty Dolphin on Wednesday night. So Tuesday nights is from 5:30 to 8. It is completely free. The last round is blackout, and it's $5 a card. You can, if you want one card, you can play one card. If you want 5 cards, you can play 5. So
We've won. I've
Yeah.
won before too.
so the winner of the blackout, the very last one, wins the whole pot.
Yeah.
So that is at the boathouse on
Tuesday.
on Tuesday nights up on Padre Island from 5:30 to 8. And then there's of course the Salty Dolphin. They play.
So those are by different people.
They are by different people. Yes.
But is Salty the same concept?
It is the same
So you
concept.
put $5 in at the
You
end.
actually don't pay at all for that one.
Okay.
That one's completely different.
But they
but
give
yes,
prizes.
they give prizes and have different incentives and whatnot. So it's this fun
And
community.
this place has good entertainment, like in
it's good
general.
entertainment. It's free
Yeah.
to play, and it's local, and you meet local people, and
And get on the island.
yes, get on the island.
So what else do? You have a couple events coming up too this coming year, or
We
art walk stuff?
Yeah, there's a couple art walks that I'm not participating in, but there are some art walks I know with Porpoise downtown.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they're doing any more between now and the end of the year. I know there's a lot of things slowing down.
Yeah, and the only got
the holidays. Yeah. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of events.
So you're traveling for the holidays?
Traveling for the holidays, going
I
back
love-
home to Indiana
Okay.
to visit family, friends, nieces and nephews.
I'm going back to Louisville, Kentucky, and then
Yes.
we're gonna stop in Nashville, and then we're gonna
Oh,
stop in Louisiana to see my middle son's girlfriend.
Oh,
So we're doing like a little tour. So we'll leave
okay.
the 26th, and we'll come back the 31st.
Oh,
We gotta be
yeah.
here to do the countdown with my mom.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, my boys haven't been up in Kentucky ever.
Oh wow, that'll be
I
a
go back
good
like
experience for them. Yeah,
but
especially at their ages.
yeah, but I think this is like one of those times like we have 4 drivers driving into
Which is be nice. I'm not a driver. I'm a professional passenger.
yeah.
My dad does most of the driving.
Okay.
And because I work from home, doing medical billing full time, they are allowing me to take my equipment and work on those short, so I'm able to stay a little bit longer than I would. I was,
Yeah.
thinking, oh, I'm gonna have to, fly up there and be back in 3 days.
No, but you take your laptop now.
Well, yeah, I can take my
And-
computers and everything. Yeah, get all set up there and get to stay there almost 3 weeks. So I get to see my family, my grandma.
I get to do it 8 days, and 2 of the 8 will be driving.
Yes, yeah, but
But
you have multiple drivers.
it's we
Yeah.
drive straight through now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then my boyfriend has like a van, so like it works.
Yeah, it works. Yeah,
My Jeep 10 miles a gallon will not make it on time this
right.
be flying.
Yeah.
So as far as anything else that like what's your goals for 2024?
2024 is just to really work on myself and work on with the business, starting new, trying to figure out new adventures and new ways to promote, get our name out there. Media with the social media like that. Just really,
Broadening it, yeah.
yes, broadening it,
Yeah,
just really enjoying being in the moment and
I think doing the Etsy store is going to be a good thing. Doing a website where you have a POS and they could go and put their orders in
right.
is going
Yes.
to be so much more effective for you because you're already really
And
good with
orders
the
from
computer.
one item to 50 items.
There's no minimum.
There's no minimum.
There's no minimum everywhere you go.
Yes. So we're totally open to, and there are, the more quantity, the bigger the do offer discounts for bigger quantities as well. Now there are rush fees if they're, if
If
so
something expedited, absolutely.
we do offer that, and we try to work with you as far we have Angela who's in San Antonio. I'm here in Corpus. And so we're local.
Yeah.
So we ship or we do local delivery / pickup in both areas. So it's helping us being broad.
Broader. Yeah. Like I love that. And I love that it's a woman owned business
Yes.
and 2 best friends coming together.
Yes.
I like that the message is the same, that you're just trying to put out good quality products
Yes.
to people that need them in an efficient amount of time. Because I think people don't realize how much efficiency
Yeah.
and you pay for efficiency. So if you want, a good
Right.
quality,
Right.
you're going to pay the cost and you shouldn't have to diminish that. And I
Right.
love that. I love that. And I love that, like, now you're going to be my mentor because I just said that on live right here. So
Okay.
she's my mentor. I'm going to figure out that gap that I'm
We're gonna figure out how she can use that heat press.
See, in my brain, in my previous life, prior to February, things went out and came in and got pressed and cutted differently. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it got done for me, and in my brain, that's how it works. So I bought the heat press, and I was like, all those parts come with it, and I just get on my computer with all my already, transparent documents and
It's close. Close. You're
no,
there.
it's like awful. It's like, I had no idea. And then I was like, okay, I could send it off to somebody and get it, back to me.
Yes.
And then that ended up confusing me too, because I wasn't thinking like that they're sending me all the parts and I just press it. I was thinking I'm sending them my designs that they could keep later, and like they're just sending me like $2.99, $3.99, like.
Oh
You
yeah.
see what I'm saying? And so I was like confused. So you kind of reiterated that in the car, which I totally appreciate because now I'm like, okay, because you're smart
Oh,
in this area, and it's just like,
yes.
yeah. And
I'm still learning. There's still a lot of learning curve to, crafting and custom orders and, trying to please everyone. You can't always please everyone. And there's boundaries and there's things that you have to
So this savvy lady here, I just want to bring up a couple things just because, like my kids have like pre-existing conditions,
Right.
Gray had a heart condition, double ablation. I have a deaf and a going blind child and a trans child. But you had brain surgery and still have
I've had 9 brain surgeries altogether.
the heart in itself.
Yes, it is a
You're
lot.
right.
Yes, I was 17 years old when I had my first surgery. I had what they called an aneurystic bone cyst that they still to this day have no idea where or why it formed. Um, they say it is not genetic. Um, we've definitely come to terms with that. It was hard. Um, but I now also have 2 shunts in my brain, bringing fluid, one working, one non-working, bringing the excess fluid off my brain
Continuously.
continuously.
Okay.
So there is constant, um, monitoring that I have to do, which can be difficult and has a lot of challenges itself.
Yeah.
But
You
it,
live like it's normal.
you just have to live as normal. I'm not perfect, but there is the fear factor of what does tomorrow bring. But you know, attending New Life Church and being around all these
Positive.
positive people, the Lord has definitely helped me, with that fear factor.
So real life church, which one's that? Because there's a
New
couple.
Life, yeah,
Oh,
there's
New Life. Okay.
yeah. New Life is the main campus right now. We're actually getting ready to move back into one church. But the main campus is Airline in McCardle,
Okay.
off the Sunrise Mall. But we will actually be coming together at right in the Bluff, right across from Walmart,
Okay.
where the Real Life used to be, but it's called New Life
New
Church.
Life.
We've
Okay,
been there now a little bit. So yes, New Life Church. Sundays has 2 services, 9 and 11. Awesome. Have great young adult team, children's church, everything. It's great.
Good. So I might check it out. Right, check it out. It's like right down the street. I haven't been to church in a long time.
Yes, definitely
The season kind of brings it out of me a little bit.
a little bit.
I know it's kind of like cliche. You should want to go to church like year round or whatever. My family is spiritual more than religious kind of style.
Right.
And with all our things or whatever. But we drive by there and I'm thinking like that is like a huge facility.
It is.
You know what I mean?
And
it's
it's
always
growing.
packed.
It is always packed. It is definitely
And
growing.
everyone has such good things to say. And coming into the new year, people make resolutions. So maybe going back to church or wanting to embrace like a relative that goes there, maybe just like being an escort or like a guest would be like great.
Yes, absolutely.
I don't know. I mean, Jace may surprise your mom.
Yeah.
Jace loves your mom.
Yes.
So much.
I love Jace. Yes.
And we were telling, I was telling him like, I'm gonna go talk to Kat, blah blah. He was like, because like I shorten everybody's name, okay? Like that's the thing. Like that thing, like Ram. And so
Favorite sub's daughter.
yeah, well, and he was like, dude, I love her. Like I love her mom. It's so nice. Like just in general. So we may like I may take you up on it in the new year, like see what we can get vibing. Y'all come out.
Yes, absolutely. We're there every Sunday. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That's great. I like that. I like that. So I hit on a bunch of different topics that, I've been thrown under the bus this year, and some things have happened and new relationships. So
We all get thrown under the point of another sometimes.
I stooped with me because like you met me before. I
Yes.
got thrown under the bus and then stay with me through a brief moment of mutual respect there. And then now we're still cool. And I really appreciate that. I want that to go a long way. You know what I mean? That like we're all human.
We are. Nobody's perfect.
So you're dating someone? Or what's the expectations of
Yes, we're getting to know each other. Yes, we're getting to know each other and just really,
I can't be a Phel Me without asking.
I know. Yeah, it's okay. Okay. We're all yes, we're getting to know each other. It's nothing serious. Um, but we're definitely learning a lot about each other.
I've been learning about you.
And I'm learning a lot about myself as well. Yes, which is very, very refreshing.
Yeah, it
And very
resonated with
needed.
me when
Yes.
you said it to me because
Yes.
I was like, you know what? Where I'm at, I'm learning a lot about me too.
Yes.
So like, I love that for us.
Yes.
And tonight, me and you are going where?
Yes.
Let's
We are going to
promote-
Riley's on the south side
Yes.
to see I believe it's Timeline in tribute to the 80s.
Yes. And we're dressing 80s this.
Yes. We're getting it on. Yes.
I'm gonna use my hair, one of those big wings.
That's
Nobody's gonna recognize her.
right.
Photo
Or
ops.
80ing it
We're
up,
gonna
you
do
know.
it. We're gonna
Getting
photo op it.
it on. Yes.
It's gonna be great.
It is gonna be great.
But honestly, I need more. I need more girlfriends like that have that are goal oriented. Prior to like this life, I kind of was attracted to friends that were not so goal oriented or didn't really have their stuff together or didn't have like custody kids or I
Right.
always felt like I could help them, they could move in with me or whatever.
Right.
And then it all ended up like crashing and burning. And then it dawned on me like the caliber and the quality of friends that I need to have. I need to be goal oriented women.
Right.
And since the day I met you, you've been goal oriented.
I tried.
I heard
Yes.
your story from our mutual about like your brain, and then we talked about it and how my son's heart condition, and then I have a deaf child, like how just like adversity and how you're overcoming so fucking much. And your parents being so bold and like having your back, y'all are all best friends.
Oh, we are.
Y'all
Yes.
still together.
Yes.
And we
We are
talk about
super
that.
close. Yes.
Me and my boys, that's what we do. We all hang out together and it's us against the world kind of thing.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, like, I wipe their ass, they're gonna wipe mine.
Right. Well,
And so like
I tell mom and dad that they're going in a home.
no, she's like truly.
No, I'm
Oh, no,
totally
she's
not.
serious.
I'm dead serious.
Oh.
Dead serious. No.
I don't know.
No,
I
I
love
love
it
them.
happens.
That's why I got a brother. He can take care of him. I've been living with them. I take care of them now. So
That's so true. That's so true.
yeah.
That's so
So yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm done.
Well, and you have a brother? How old's your brother?
My brother is 33, 34, I believe. He lives in Indiana, him and his wife and their 2 kids.
So you're the baby.
I'm the oldest.
You're the oldest.
Yes.
I don't know what that
I'm the
is.
princess.
Okay.
Yes. We're both adopted, actually. My parents tried for 10 years to have kids.
Okay.
My mom has always said, Katie, you took away 10 years of hurt and 10 seconds of holding you when she finally got me.
Yeah.
So me and my mom are super close. A lot of people feel that, my parents, spoil me and my brother because of things. And it's, she said,
Isn't that a normal thing?
she's loved. She's just more loved. And
It's like, but I mean, I feel
But-
like that's coming from someone that doesn't know
yeah.
what it's like to live.
So
It doesn't matter if like you're adopted or not. It's not spoiling, boo boo. You're right. It's love. Because
yeah.
I am very loved. I was the only girl.
Right.
I have an older brother and a younger brother.
Yeah.
And I'm daddy's girl, and people would be like, you like tell my dad and my mom, like, dude, she's too much. Like,
Oh yeah.
it's
I'm
too much.
extra.
Yeah.
I'm extra, believe me.
And
Yep.
and my parents would take pride and be like, we needed that one.
Yep.
Like I was a cheerleader, all-star cheerleader. I did all these things. Like they pushed us to be these
Oh, yeah.
people. So regardless of genetics or like biologics, like you came out how you were,
That's right.
and they embraced that and brought that
Oh,
out
yeah.
in you. And that's how you are.
And how cool I look, just like my mom.
Yeah, you really do.
Like there is no doubt in anybody's mind that is my mother.
Yeah.
And that is the coolest thing. And
Like I would have never met
a lot of people don't.
No.
A lot of friends growing up, I would come in and like, Mom, she thinks I'm lying. Miss Karen, she's saying she's adopted. She is. No, she's not.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's
That's
never
incredible.
adoption has never been ill spoken in our house. So
I love that. See, that makes us love your mom and your dad
Yes.
so much more. They're
Yes.
just like cool people in
They are.
general.
They are so much fun.
But like it actually like, hey, fuck, can I get a Bloody Mary? It's live.
She's spicy. You know,
I'm
it is.
spicy. I'm a little Mexican from Kentucky.
Well, yeah.
No, I love this. I love this. So, one of the other reasons, like, I really wanted to keep a relationship with you and stuff is besides all of that. Um, it really resonated with me when we dated the same person and you were still like sweet to me. I've never had that happen. I've had like women legit try to like trip me dating like the same guy. And no, that was a character flaw that I failed to have prior to meeting you, honestly.
Thank you.
And now I've changed because of that little moment where we're still cool that like that it can exist. And I have been like that with another person and didn't know it could be reciprocated and like just know like thank you. Like
Oh,
that has literally never
that's
happened
fun.
in my life.
Yeah.
I expected you to be my stuff.
It
I just swooped
definitely.
in. I was going through some shit. I was figuring things out. I wanted, and I didn't know.
Yeah. I mean, it was a time in my life too where I was, uh, okay.
Yeah.
Um,
But
is this really happening to me right now? And then so I had to take a step back, but realize it wasn't you that made the choices
it was,
that um, for how I found out and when I found out. So uh, I just had to put my big girl panties on and
did you like? I didn't know how everything was unfolding on my end either. And so I just like pop in and then like didn't, and then it came out like that y'all had, a thing. And then it was like, oh my, yeah, what am I doing? Like, this is like, and,
that
it's supposed to say, you get under someone to get over someone else or whatever that thing is. But I definitely tested the waters and realized, okay, I think I need to step back and work on me a little bit more. And so these last 3 months, because it's been 3 months almost, or
yes,
because February will be a year that means, the separation even happened before all this.
right.
So that I like was like, you're a great woman.
Oh well, thank you.
Like,
I'm
no,
love
almost
talking to myself.
so much more like I'm a good person, like I'm a good mom, but like a good principled woman, like that's what you are. And so that resonated with me why I want you to be a friend, like a
Yes,
genuine,
absolutely.
and I want to learn from you. There's not very many people or women that I want to learn from because I've always looked up to like myself or my old version and improving.
Right.
Daddy always like was like, you be the best version and you be your version of the version of the version, what I mean?
Right.
So I was always been competing with myself. Um, and I've been meeting women over these last couple months that I'm like the world's sending me all my character flaws that I get to learn from. Like I actually get to improve who I am without begging for it to happen to me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And so you're one of those blessings. Like you really,
Wow. Yeah, it's been
like
a blessing.
you didn't have to accept me, and you don't have to sit here. You know what I mean? Like other people would be like not like as reciprocating and seeing like the person of the person.
Right.
And I remember thinking like, God, I just gotta tell you, like, I'm so freaking sorry. But I just like took your lead, and when you hugged me, I was like, okay, thank you. Okay,
This is okay.
yeah.
Yes.
But it's almost like it wasn't something that was gonna last for either one of us, like just in our life, like you know what I mean. And it was a good learning experience. But they just the way you handled it,
Oh, thank you. Yes,
it was.
it was rough. And it was hard,
Oh, I bet.
but
I just,
I definitely, yes, I learned some things for myself And again, and that's what I've been doing, and I'm going to continue to do. Learn,
such a cat.
learn from myself.
Yes.
Try to and
Hey,
keep learning
you are. I just
and
love
growing.
that. Yeah,
Yes.
I love that. I love that. So let's do some shout outs. You go ahead and shout out anybody or anything up into this holiday season or whoever you want to get it out there.
Of course, my best friend Angela Caracol, who is the A in K&A Creations. She completes this for me, and she has the same, um, values as far as in image. I guess is what I'm trying to say. She has the same image of what I wanted to accomplish.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm loving that I'm getting to do that with her. My parents, absolutely, both my parents, my mama and my dad, for all the support and the love that they show, here, spiritually, mentally, physically.
Oh, yeah. Like, and they go everywhere with you. I mean, they go to bingo, and when you miss bingo, they're there for you for bingo.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you gotta love that. God, I love that. Anything else?
Um, those are my main shout outs. Yeah.
My shout outs are to all my sponsors. 361 Blues Radio, thank you so much for believing in me, for quite equipment possible and whatnot in my studio that I didn't have the keys for, but that's okay because we're gonna get them working.
That's right.
Fat Tats Tattoo, thank you, Bill, for always believing in me. Fine Line Tattoo, Juan, you're the bomb. Icon Technology, thank you so much. Always hooking me up, even with Raph, the bouncer. So we're team Raphael Murphy. He's gonna have a fight coming up. So we all kind of like collaboratively met together. And then of course my other company, FabFit.
Yes.
That FabFit sometimes funds Phel Me sometimes funds FabFit. So
Okay.
I keep my business alive for my three boys. And I just want to do a huge shout out to my family. I haven't given y'all a shout out in a minute, but when I can't take my boys or do things like this, my family steps up and they're making tamales right now.
Yeah.
My sons are making tamales so they could bring them back so I could eat them because I work all the time and I'm obsessed with work and I'm obsessed with helping people and being out in the community.
Right.
And my parents absolutely understand that and take care of my boys, and they are getting along after a divorce, and it warms my heart that like mom and Rose and daddy and everybody is collaborating, and so I'm here right now and they're there right now, like drinking Budweiser, making tamales. So
Oh,
it just,
yeah.
you know what I mean? So I'm gonna bring you a dozen.
Yes. Okay.
It's on record, mom. That's her. I already told her 6 dozen. I only eat like 3 by myself. I'll bring you one.
All right.
But I absolutely love that you did this, and we'll be doing a 3-6 month recap. So we can recap what happened from here and 6 months from now,
Yeah,
and how business has progressed. I mean, we may even get on before I'm doing a women table talks, tea time, and we'll be talking about celebrities
Yeah.
and entertainment, and I'll be buying 6 tickets to a concert. So 6 of my girlfriends, we're going to go to a concert. We're going to film it, and then we're going to sit down and tea talk time about it all.
All
We
right.
haven't decided what concert because I want it to be a male concert kind of, so we can have talk about, especially about guys.
Of course.
But it's always more catty than you go to a female concert. And like,
Yeah.
some of the girls are like more gothic, and we're at a Taylor Swift thing, which we would like enjoy. But so I feel like you should definitely.
Absolutely.
I'll keep you
I'm
posted
ready.
because you're one of the girls.
All right.
I'm
ready for
a
it.
couple of other people I have going that y'all haven't all met each other, but we're all different, and it's gonna be great. But I already have sponsor for all our tickets, so I just gotta find. So
We
we're
got to
gonna
figure
do.
out what concert.
Well, I'm gonna
Yeah.
get all 6 girls in a group chat. I think I'm gonna put it, and we'll do polls.
I'm down.
So that's the thing. That's the thing. So y'all keep an eye on it.
Keep
I
posted.
gotta keep y'all interested, right?
That's right.
All right. This is Phel Me. I'm Phel. This is Kat, and we're gonna sign out. Hashtag Phel Me from Legends.
That's right.
And the guy server, he's pretty handsome and effective. Yeah, can throw that out there. Just a little bit.
They got a bad, but they just make her see the realest. Why not you treat her